let me officially welcome all of you to the Maiden Oil and Gas Local Content Procurement Conference. The conference being held today is in fulfillment of the commitment of the board and management of the Commission to ensure transparency in the upstream oil and gas tender process, share information relating to 1. Current and ongoing oil and gas projects, 2. Upcoming upstream petroleum projects, 3. Procurement and contract opportunities, 4. IOCs and international service providers tender requirements, and 5. Minimizing information asymmetry which adversely affects competitiveness of indigenous Ghanaian companies. And with these words, I declare the Maiden Local Content Procurement Conference duly open.
Ghana is a subsidiary of NESPA, which was incorporated in May 2009. It is wholly owned by NESPA in Italy. And as I said, because we're in the upstream sector, we are mainly involved in the exploration, development, and production sector of operation in Ghana. We hope to achieve first gas in the second quarter of this year. So with our procurement process, what we hope to do this year is to award $600 million worth of contracts in 117 procurement processes. For the vendor management aspect, the unit responsible for qualifying local vendors in order to work with ENI, we are looking at one of the highest number of processes we have to award within this year. That's 300. With the new opportunities, we have also the corporate activities, the renewable aspect, and sustainability projects. These are areas that, if you don't fall in the development part of it, you most likely can supply us with ICT consumables.
If you recall, he also mentioned that the Commission is going to insist that contracts are submitted to the Commission 3 months before, the execution. So what we'll do is to get all these contracts on time, update them, put them on the website, and then you can just click on it, find out where you fit in, prepare very well to go about with your tendering processes. So once you're able to get information, you prepare adequately, and then you should be able to execute.
First on the portal that Kwame talked about, it's in the process. There are some few technical challenges before you launch the portal. For instance, under the Petroleum Commission permit regime, companies are limited to 2 sets of activities. Now, if you have all the contracts on the portal, one of the risks that you are facing is that people may put in a bid for contracts that they are not permitted to execute as per their permit. We are trying to find a way to overcome that.
Hello. The representative here today is Alvin Mingle. He's the contract and procurement manager, so he's the one everyone's looking for.
I've got a small presentation here which will take you through some of the opportunities that we currently have within the business. So I'm going to start with the procurement process that we follow for our tenders. Normally, once the procurement plan is done, we normally organize a seminar. We normally get everybody together, especially for some of the specialist areas. We get a seminar together, and we invite people to come in, and we explain to them what the requirements are, what the scope of that particular service is, and so on. It is at that point where we encourage people who are interested in bidding for that particular tender to give us their details so that they can be invited either for the pre-qualification or for the tender. Thank you very much.
My name is Michael Kwashi from PESO. And I have a question for the Technip, the guy in the dark blue shirt. You said that you had a manufacturer, right? An OEM and a local partner compete for a job. How is that possible? That's the first question. Because my understanding is that if the opportunity required local participation, then the manufacturer should know that they are not supposed to or they would require a local partner to compete. So there won't be that need for them to be competing in the first place.
So I'll just make one differentiation. There's the local company with a local JV partner and the company who says, I sell this product. We have items that are very, very specialist. You need to get it from the original equipment manufacturer. So some of these original equipment manufacturers are in Ghana. A typical equipment manufacturer is GE. Then we have companies who we invite because we want to give an opportunity, and they'll also come with a GE product. Now, when it comes with the GE product, GE has given me at one price, and he has given me with 300%. We also bid to the clients, and they give us targets. So first of all, if you want to connect with an OEM and supply his product, set up a JV with him, because that is what the law says you should do, and that is what we are obliged to take. So that you have your agreement, he knows that he is selling the item in Ghana. So the fact he gives whatever price he does from his manufacturing plant is the price that we get over here. And I mean, know that some of the OEMs are registered in Ghana as well. So I believe that is the differentiation that I need to make.
The local content director has done very well. Let me put it on record. I mean, I came to the commission sometime in August 2017. So I'm just 6 months into the role. We want to set a standard that cannot be departed from. I would say that what you are seeing here today, it's one of the various initiatives that we are coming up.
You will agree with me that the success of this workshop is attributed to your active participation. I am of the firm belief that you have gained a better understanding of the contract and procurement opportunities available in Ghana's upstream petroleum industry, the 2018 procurement needs of the IOCs, and how to competitively tender for these contracts. Our expectation is that you are going to incorporate lessons learned from these discussions into your future tender strategies. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and pleasant duty for me to declare the workshop on the first Local Content Procurement Conference officially closed.